All right, we are now at the hotel. It is quite the interesting place. We're gonna do a full walk around. We're in the middle of a fabricated city that people invested in that seems to have gone upside down. Would you have it? So you'll see kinda as we walk around. It's crazy. So there's a whole little mini mall down here thing too that they're like building that's not being used either. It's all kind of like, it's like an abandoned city. Now to the hotel end of this place is amazing. Beautiful hotel room. This is $100 a night. I think it's too expensive for the area. This area really provides nothing besides for like the water park over here. You'll see as we go walk around. But as far as the room goes, I mean, dude, you got a really nice room here. You got a gigantic 210 millimeter, bigger than a Cali King bed. Slept comfortably and wonderfully on it. This place is less than a year old. You couldn't ask for better stuff as far as amenities go in Vietnam. Is it a 5-star? No, it's more like a 4-star, but it's clean, it's brand new, huge toilet. I mean, look, comes with all the amenities. Huge shower. I don't take showers, so we're not gonna use that thing. I'm kidding. The buffet ends at 10. I didn't get up till 10, so I didn't get to see the buffet. I am here one more day, so maybe we shall see the buffet on that day. This place is really focused for families for a 2-hour getaway from Saigon. The whole thing they're trying to build and advertise to you here is it's 2 hours away from Saigon. You can go and escape the busy city and come to the beach in beautiful Phan Thiet, Munang, essentially. We're close to Munang. Now what it does have is some tremendous pool areas. If you've got kids, tremendous. I mean, if you're just coming with a few kids and your wife and you want to have a romantic evening, this is absolutely what this is geared for, a romantic weekend. This is geared 100% towards that. Fun for the wife and dad and fun for the kids, essentially. So down here is a Aloha bar, which is like a sailing club, and then there's the Nova World inside of there. So we're actually gonna go. All right, since we are returning back to the original Fat and Broke, amazing YouTube content, I have to do Mövenpick Resort Phan Thiet a much better justice than just looking at my hotel room for 3 minutes and me babbling on. So let me give you a tour of this wonderful 5-star resort over in Phan Thiet. Exactly 2 hours and ish from Saigon City. So from pretty much the center of Saigon to here, 2.25 hours. So the appeal is strong, and I'm gonna curiously look up the case of Phan Thiet Nova World. And where it's at and where it's sitting, and I will keep you, the fans, updated on the situation here. I'm very curious to know how much the buy-in is on these, how much these people pay for these houses and stuff. So, all right, we're gonna come through the main door here. The staff here is amazing. It's such a nice group of kids, like a really, really nice group of kids. They've got a water park. I think we're gonna be the only one at. Like the staff lady's super nice, beautiful, like huge room and all this stuff. So, I'll show you the pool. You got like a little kids room. They've got chocolate hour at 3 p.m. or some shit. Can't go this way? Oh. And then you got the pool over here. As we saw from the hotel room, this is the reason the appeal to all this is coming here for like this pool. You got other white people here too. But like you come here for this pool area. You know, it's super chill. A little too many kids for me, but I'm gonna have kids soon, so this will be the kind of stuff that I want to come to. But they've got one infinity pool down here, and I'll show you. There's like it's set up for really if you bring little kids. It's like a mini resort, so it's kind of cool to that effect. I mean, I am gonna go hippo mode in the pool for sure. But I think there's another one down here. So you go from the top infinity pool, which is supposed to be the adults pool, Typically they create it to where the adults are supposed to stay in one pool in Vietnam, and then they have just like a kids section. Most people do not stay to that, so it's kind of almost pointless, but I think they do it for safety reasons more than anything. Beautiful piece of property. I mean, I can see the theme park over here. I hope the theme park's open. There's a defunct mall that we can walk around to that I think we can get into. It's such an interesting area. I'm actually hyper glad I came here and that we're gonna get to document it all on 4K on YouTube when a lot of people aren't documenting this area right now. There's supposedly a Loteria Mart and a bunch of other stuff down here, but I don't know if they're gonna be open. I mean, a Loteria is part of the theme park. I don't think anything's gonna be open. So I'm super hyped to go walk this soon. It is very windy here, but that's to be expected. We're on the ocean. There's a huge amount of staff here for some reason. They're completely overstaffed for what they are. They're overpriced for what it is too. You could probably fill this place every single weekend. Yes, it's slow right now and not that busy on a weekend because it is pre-Tet, but still, you know, the price point's a little high, $100 a night. You know, if they were more in the 50 to 75, I bet you'd have this whole place booked. But you can go inside this boat. I mean, I'll show you. This is very cool. I mean, I haven't seen a resort like this in a long time. So if you've got little kids, like I read a couple reviews before I got here and I got really worried, and it was white people and they were like, it's terrible, there's nothing around it. And they were like crushing the place, but like, yeah, there's nothing around it. But if you've got kids, what do you need more than this? They've got 3 restaurants here, spa. They've got like a lazy river the girl's walking in right now. You can go through the middle of a boat. I mean, how much cooler shit do you need for a kid? Trust me, I was a little kid. And at 10 years old, I could be happy with just this for 5 days in a row. And if you told me there was nothing else but just this, I'm cool with that. Like they've got CO2 hooked up to these. So I mean, very cool. You know, I give this place a very high rating. The hotel room, absolutely comfortable. The staff, amazing. This is gonna be a high rating. I've been thinking about it. I was in the H yesterday. 8.9. 8.9. So 8.9. It's a wonderful resort. And if you wanna get away from Saigon for 2 hours and hang out with somebody in a beautiful hotel room that looks at the ocean, has a tremendous view, and has good hotel, good services, and you've got $100 for each night to spend, I 100% give this place the red stamp of approval. And I give Phan Thiet an approval. You know, there's not much going on, but you don't need much going on. This is an escape away from the city. And it's got all this stuff here, little sandbags to sit at. I mean, this is essentially like a mini Florida resort. So this is what they did. They took if you've never been to a Disneyland, they took a Disneyland, like a Treasure Island theme, shrunk it down, put it on a smaller level, but it works for where we're at. You know, this boat is cool as hell just for the kids alone. So that is the real review and first episode of Phan Thiet. I give Mövenpick 8.9, absolutely stay here. Definitely upgrade to the oceanfront view. Never stay on ocean property with a garden view. It's absolutely insane. No matter what it costs to upgrade, don't go to the beach if you're not looking at the beach. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Go in there, film all that. There's a defunct pier I'm gonna try to sneak onto and walk out to that pier. So we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. We're gonna actually go film that world behind us. I'm gonna throw the drone up and fly that too. So you're gonna see a lot of content here. It is a very interesting place. I hope you guys enjoy it. As ever, additional content will be available on the Patreon. There will be all kinds of additional content from this trip on the Patreon. The whole Japan trip is on there. If you want to watch me live stream, which we are doing right now, we've been 24/7 streaming here. It's on kick.com/ZBats. So get on it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Stay frosty. Peace out.